Welcome to Sistah Speak Power Book 2, where we discuss the Star's original series, Power 2, Tariq turns 18 in college, from a sister's point of view. I'm Sistah LM.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister A.
I am Sister K, and welcome to the mid-season finale. Let's get started.
Let's.
Hey, family.
Hello,
Hi,
hello,
family.
Sistah Speak Nation.
And YouTubers.
Yes,
Oh, that's right.
And
Hey,
fans.
YouTube.
We are going to be talking about episode 5, titled "The Book of the Magi," which talked about that last week. They're doing all book titles.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
Book
but
I
titles.
don't
titles
mind,
make
but
sense.
every
Thank you.
episode
But this one
has
didn't
a
match.
theme.
This
Come
didn't
on.
match.
No, there was no Book of the Magi mentioned.
No.
No.
Yeah, it
Mm-mm.
was. I thought it
Where? No, it wasn't.
I missed that.
Oh,
It
I
must have
missed
been one line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was.
missed that.
Maybe. Anyway, before we get started, let's talk about something interesting, which is our lippies. Us. What we are wearing, lipping, sipping on this fine evening. Who wants
I'll
to
go
get
first.
started?
Okay, LM.
I'll go first. I am very simple today. For my lippy, I just have the NYX lip pencil in nude pink. And I just noticed it says nude pink, but it's also called Rose Daphne. It kind of
Oh.
reminds you of like a rose gold.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
Very
Okay.
soft
Yeah.
pink.
Very soft
Mhm.
pink. So I'm wearing that and Palmer's Cocoa Butter lip butter in dark chocolate and
And
Wow.
Peppermint.
Okay.
yummy.
Mm.
It doesn't taste like anything,
Yeah.
but it smells pretty
Smells
tasty.
good.
I
Sounds
bet it
tasty.
smells good.
Yes. And for my drink, again, I'm simple today.
Ooh, I like
Ice
that.
cold waters and a glass that says "Made in
Made in
Detroit" with the
Detroit.
girl
Yeah.
Like
showing
that.
her muscles.
Strong ass women.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Lily
Rosie the
pad
Riveter.
with
Okay,
my
for,
lily pad.
for all you youngins, that's Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah.
That's what that symbol is from World War II.
World War II, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With your lily pad.
With my lily pad.
I love them lily pads.
They're
Me too.
awesome. So awesome.
Mhm.
And I don't have any. Oh, I do have bling. I almost forgot. So I have on my watch, my wallpapers is the Sistah Speak logo.
Wow.
Woo-hoo.
I can see the little pink on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still haven't
Mhm.
seen
Oh,
it.
I
have
still
we,
have to
Sister
say-
A?
So sorry.
Well, we
I
have.
will send it.
We've seen it
I
on
will
the
send
video,
it.
but we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I
in
know.
our
Yes.
boxes.
True.
Send it to you.
Sister A. What
Hello.
you got?
I'm so sorry. Well,
Wrecked in
I
traffic today.
figured out how to put the pink on.
Oh, you did?
Yep. If you just go in onto the watch itself, you can now pick different color backgrounds.
Oh,
So it doesn't really show up on this, but
mm-mm.
it's there. So I got that on. I have my little A on today, and I'm wearing my crown jewel.
Embroidery.
Get all this hair out of the way.
I was gonna say,
My
your hair.
crown jewel.
I love it though.
I do too.
Looks
I put a little
nice.
curl on it today,
Ooh.
but I'm wearing my shirt backwards.
I was wondering why it was all
So
in
that
your
you
neck.
can see
mine has a deeper cut.
my sister
I love it.
because I love writing.
Yes.
So I'm wearing it backwards so y'all can see it.
I absolutely
I'm gonna do
love
that.
You like that
it.
idea?
I
I'm
love
gonna
that.
do
Love
that.
it.
I'm gonna do that.
I was
Oh
like,
my
where's
God.
got a
So
shirt
weird.
all up in her neck?
Yeah, you're wondering where's the V-neck?
Well, when you said you had
Over
your
there.
crown
So I'm
jewel
like, wait
shirt,
a minute. When
wait.
did she get a high crew neck?
I know. That's what I was saying. Like, wait, she's got the crown shirt. I like it. It looks really good.
That is
It
really good.
does.
So it's a little funky feeling, but it works.
I feel like you're
Awesome.
choking.
What you drinking and Lippy?
Okay, so I'm drinking out of my
I kind of
Patreon.
feel like I'm choking because I have a regular.
Not choking.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't.
What do
I
you have? Water?
I got my waters in my Patreon,
Oh, yay.
and I'm finishing off a little bit of the G&T.
Oh, you got a pink one today, not the green.
All
cup.
I got a
right.
pink one on today.
Was it all the way to the top, though?
Of course it was. And now it's not.
Ooh.
Still nice and icy though.
This is going to be a good
All right.
episode.
I'm feeling the curls.
See the curls?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
very
didn't
nice.
I didn't brush them
I
out, so they kind of
Oh,
like
it's
Nice.
nice. I like the
I
curl.
like it.
Thanks.
I like the curl.
It's
See,
good
now
to
that the
go
weather's
long.
cooler, I can
Wear
curl it
down.
like hair dry it and curl them.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Mhm.
And plus, it looks nice long, though.
It does.
It does.
I think
Yeah,
the
I
curl
like
gives it
long.
like a little finish because otherwise it's just
Yeah.
like straight and kind of
Scraggly.
straggly. Thank you.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I got a little curl
Your hair's
today.
not scraggly, but I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I was going to say
I'm
that.
not
No.
offended,
Her hair is not scraggly, but
but you know how it like the
Mhm.
finish can be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, on my lips today, I have a new product.
Ooh.
I mean, not new product, but a new color. This
Okay.
is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream.
Yes, I love the
Oh.
soft matte.
And you know, I don't know
Nice.
about yours, but it has a little smell to it, a little scent.
Oh, does it? I don't have
Yeah,
it
it
with
kind of
me.
smells good. It's kind of weird.
Really?
But anyway,
Is
this
that
is
the
the
color
one-
that you have on?
yeah,
It looks
It
brown.
looks brown. Yeah.
I know it does look kind of brown.
Wait, take it out of the thingamajig.
See, some of these you can't go by the look of the.
That looks
Oh,
more like the
see,
color.
Oh,
yeah.
that looks
Yeah.
like yeah.
I
More
like that
pinky.
color. What is that?
How
color?
could you tell it was that color when you
Yeah.
bought it?
Well, you know how they put like a smear of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
on the picture?
So I'm like, okay, that looks
Mhm.
kind of cool.
Mhm.
And it was the cheapest price.
Oh, Lord.
Mm.
It was only like $3.33. So I'm like, well,
oh,
if
my
I don't like it,
God.
it's only $3.
See?
Yeah,
what
that's
color
that's
is
me in
it?
a nutshell.
What's
This
the
is
color?
called. These are the ones that are named after different cities.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
this one is Cannes, like the French city where they do
Oh,
the
yeah.
music
Oh,
yeah.
festival.
Cannes
Okay.
Film
Yeah.
Festival.
So
Well,
it's
that
nice.
outside color sure is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
representative.
outside color makes it
know.
look like it's brown, like a nude.
yeah.
But that's
Exactly.
pink. That's
Yeah.
nice pink.
It
I like that
is.
pink color.
I like.
And then to finish it off,
I'm
not
writing it
hem
down.
today.
Oh,
but
really?
I have my Dr. Bronner's
Ooh.
organic lip balm in peppermints.
Peppermint.
Ooh.
Yep. And
I love the
also
peppermint.
in devotion to Monet. These are the biggest earrings I have,
Yes.
but she's got those hoops that are
Oh, I
like
should've
worn my
hilarious.
She got the Jody Watleys.
I got
baby.
some Jody Watley.
Yes,
Like
she
I'm
did.
pulling you down.
I should
This
have
is
put
the
on
biggest
my
ones I
Jody
can find.
Watleys. Yeah.
Yeah.
In honor of Monet.
Next time
Yeah.
we'll have to
Monet.
put them on.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
kind of hard to wear with these kind of headphones.
It
though.
is, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I have the buds, but even that's kind of, hard.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
buds too, but so you can see a little bit.
Sister,
Nice.
Sister Gay,
That's
what you
me.
got?
Nice.
Okay, so I have my Patreon thermos with some water with a little bit of lemonade powder in it.
Mm.
Good.
Very nice and cold. I can't hear it very well. I have on my bling necklace for once. I
You
remember.
got it. All
Yay.
right.
Thank you, Sister A.
You're welcome.
And I have on a crew neck shirt, which is feel like I'm choking. Doesn't feel like
Join the group.
changing. I know. It makes me feel like I choke. I'm choking.
Oh gosh.
What's yours say?
It says my
Yeah.
curls have no reason to lie.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh, lie.
Lie.
that's
That kind of lie.
Yeah.
Her curls. Yeah.
I like.
That's good.
That is.
It's
That's
nice,
cute.
but I wish it
Cute.
would have come in a V-neck because it's
Yeah,
cutting
I
me down.
prefer V-necks.
Crew
Or
necks
a
are
deep
awesome.
scoop.
Yeah.
or the key. Yes, the
Yeah.
scoop.
Yeah.
Cupid.
Mhm.
But for my lips, this is another forgotten lipstick. I was cleaning out my little thing that I store all my old purses in,
Hmm.
and I found another purse that had a whole bunch of stuff in it that I forgot I had. I found this is Revlon Matte. Oh,
I'm
Okay.
gonna say,
Oh.
kind of step back a little.
Yeah. Ultra HD.
Okay.
matte.
and
Revlon.
it is a very soft and moisturizing matte. It's not like a thick, like dryer matte.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't. I think the color on here. Sorry, I have to look. Is called Addiction.
Addiction.
I think that's the color.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
And it's got a different kind of applicator. It's kind of like
does.
I was
a
gonna say,
triangle.
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
So you can easily do 2 lips at once.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. It
But
looks
I
really
don't
Our
nice.
have
company
any-
should do that.
I know.
The triangle
It's
applicator.
comfortable too. And it goes
Mhm.
on really soft and smooth, and it is not drying at all.
Okay.
And I found this, and this has got to be at least 2 years old,
Wow.
and it's
Mm.
still it ain't dried
Moist.
out or
Yeah.
nothing.
How often are you supposed to throw out
You know what?
lippies?
When you read the little books and stuff, they say 6 months, but I'm
Yeah.
not doing
No
that. I'm not
way.
doing that.
No.
As long as there's lipstick there and it's
it's
not
still
dried
wet.
out.
I have
Yeah.
lipsticks in
And
there
as
from
long
years
as my
ago.
lips don't blow up overnight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then you're
Well,
good.
as long as
Good.
you're not sharing it, I think that's
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who shares
Mhm.
lippies?
Who knows?
Not me.
There's some nasty folk out there.
Don't
Mhm.
get me
Mhm.
lying.
Mm.
Okay.
No.
For me, I have my Patreon mug with water, my thermos. Use
I'm
that
proud
way.
of us and our water intake.
I know.
I must
Oh, yeah.
say.
But I'm
proud of you
sipping
guys.
on some. She said, "I'm proud of you guys." I'm sipping on a Sam Adams today.
Oh, yes.
All right. Chug a luck.
Aja. And for my bling, I have denim on today because it's kind of cool to
I
me.
like the denim.
I do
But-
too.
Because it's like I went outside to run an errand today and it was 77 degrees, and I thought,
Oh,
I'm cold. Let me put on my denim. So I had to pull out my
For
denim.
fuck's sake.
But, but anyway, I have my bling. I have my bling J on. Thank you, Sister A.
You're welcome.
Because I have my blingy J on. And for my lippy today, okay. I'm a little disappointed. But
mm.
I have new lippy and old lippy. My new
Okay.
lippy is called it's NYX NYX, but it's called NYX lingerie. That's what it's called, and the
Mm.
actual color is called exotic.
That's a nice color on you.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, wait.
What type is it? Gloss?
It's a cream.
Mm,
Okay. Is
Okay.
it
It
thick?
kind of looks like what I have
Now.
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then over it, I have my tried and true Buxom
Oh, Bucks.
lip gloss in Dolly. And that's
Mhm.
like the nice soft pink.
Yeah.
And of course, my lip liner in.
Why you put all
Chocolate.
that on top of it?
Okay, I'm getting to it. This NYX lingerie, you would think that a product that says lingerie for your lips
Mhm.
would be nice and smooth and moist. This is not. It goes on smooth,
Okay.
and it's not a matte that I know of, not anywhere in the directions, but it is drying.
Mm.
Your lips feel dry.
Ooh.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So is
After-
that why you put the buxom on top?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why I have the Buxom, and this is just in Dolly. This is just lip gloss.
Mhm.
Mhm.
See, it's just a
But
really light
hold up
pinky
the
gloss.
NYX one so I can see
Okay,
Yeah.
wait a
what the
minute.
kind of NYX it is, because I'll stay away from that one.
Right.
It's called. Let me do it this way. It's called lingerie.
Yeah.
NYX
Oh, I've
lingerie.
not seen that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
And it's
really
really-
skinny tube.
Yeah,
Right.
skinny.
And it's a really nice
Yeah.
cream, but when it goes on
I mean, the
your
color
actual
looks
mouth,
It does look
Yeah.
good.
when it goes on your actual mouth, it feels
Mm.
dry. In about like 30 seconds, it
Oh,
feels
no.
dry.
So it might
Okay,
be one of
that's
those
not good.
liquid stain
Right.
types.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Okay,
could
we're
be.
staying away from the NYX lingerie.
Lingerie. and
Yeah.
it says lingerie. So,
No lingerie.
but with my buxom on top,
Lingeries.
wait a minute, with my buxom on top, of course, I have the tingle. So,
Mhm.
so it's feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, I do have another quick lippy update for you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mama LM has been taking notes on our lippies.
Oh.
And she
I like
has
that.
picked up Devil's Advocate.
Okay.
She
My
really
favorite.
likes it.
She
At
likes
first,
it.
she likes it. At first, it looked really
I thought
dark,
you
so
said it
she
was like
did lighten
Elvira.
it. Yes,
She put
Mhm.
something
but
on
she
it.
put she has this like Avon. I can't remember the name of the Avon gloss
Maybe
that
I
she
should
put
do
over
that.
it, and it looks really pretty.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Mhm.
I'm gonna-
And then
I'm
the
gonna
other one
do
she
that.
has is Give
Try
Me
that, Jay.
Mocha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jade's
Give me
favorite.
mocha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the
Mhm.
Give Me Mocha.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Nice.
Yay.
Thanks, Mama LM. We appreciate
Okay,
you.
send us some recommendations.
Yeah.
Heck
Yeah. You can send
Things we
us
could try.
some.
Right.
Okay, one episode
Alrighty.
I need to wear one of the if I still have it, the nudes that I have, so y'all can
Mhm.
see how
You have nudes. That's right. I
I
forgot.
bought one. I bought 3, but I gave 2 away because it was like, no, if this one didn't look good, the other ones wasn't gonna look good.
Yeah,
Love
let
the
us be the
nudes.
judge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And the only reason I didn't wear my nude say is because I had on denim. So I figured I needed something a little more pink.
A little more pop.
Yeah, a little more pop. All right, let's get into this episode.
Okay, the gift of the Magi.
Yes.
Well, I thought it started out pretty interesting because that dream that Tasha had.
That
Oh, well,
was
first
good
of
for
all-
y'all.
Yeah, I didn't know who the little girl was until she said baby
Mhm.
girl, and I was like, oh, this is the daughter that died.
Yeah.
Tariq's twin.
Twin.
When
His twin.
Mhm.
Okay,
and
she's dreaming.
Yeah.
That was
I
killed
did-
because of him.
because of him.
oh,
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, we knew she was dreaming.
Yeah,
She had different
exactly.
hair and everything. So.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
she
did.
did.
And
Yeah.
the grandma had different hair and everything too.
Mhm.
Did you notice
Yeah.
that? So
Yeah.
yeah, you knew it was a dream.
Mhm.
Hmm.
yeah.
I thought,
I
woo,
know.
he 18 now. Ooh,
Yeah,
Lord,
yes.
grown up.
I am glad that somewhere in the episode he acknowledged the fact that he was celebrating alone. I
Mhm.
guess
Yes.
for the first time. Did she just recently get?
Yeah.
This is the 1st
Mhm.
birthday without.
This
It is.
this
Is it the first?
The first
Yeah,
birthday
okay.
without
So I'm glad that
twin
they
sister.
acknowledged that part.
Me
and that's
too.
why he was like,
Mhm.
I don't want to celebrate.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
it's not a celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Exactly.
twin's not
Bittersweet.
here.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
But
like
see,
that.
and that's one thing I was going to ask you, LM. I can't remember. Does Braden know that?
Must.
Because
I
they
think so.
they've been in school a long time together.
I'm pretty
so-
sure.
So I was a little disappointed that Braden didn't acknowledge that too,
Mhm.
because he
Mhm.
had to know Tariq would feel some kind of loneliness or something on that day.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
think Braden was, first of all, Braden is like that partier friend.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
paying
true.
He's going to turn everything into a party.
Yeah.
But I think he was also, I'm pretty sure he knows about Raina. So I think he
Okay.
was also like, okay, I have to do it up big for him because
Yeah.
he's
to
not going
cheer
to do
him
it for
up.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had a
Yeah.
rough year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I buy that. Yeah, I buy
Mhm.
that too.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it started out pretty good, except for then when you heard the beeping in behind. He was hugging the little girl, and then
Mhm.
and she started looking around. I was like, oh, well, they could have kept that part.
Well,
Let her
but I
wake
mean,
up and it'd be like
well,
back
Yeah.
in prison.
I didn't mind that part.
But-
Mhm.
Really? I thought it took
Mm-mm.
it out of the dream or the story,
Mm.
but whatever.
Mm.
Whatevs. But then when she does wake up, and then she of course calls Tariq for his
Mhm.
tell him happy
Yeah.
birthday, and he's kind of rushed and he's not really paying
Mhm.
attention to what she's saying.
Mhm.
But I
thought
thought
that
it was
typical.
I thought it was interesting that he had told her even then, I'm gonna come and see you today,
Mhm.
Yes.
because it was his birthday.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know, and now later she tells him, "No, you go, be 18 and go
Be
party and
18.
stuff." But
Well,
that's how
shit.
that's how
It
he
was
was
late
gonna.
at ass
It's
night.
mighty of her to say that
Well,
go
but
be 18 and go.
But
Mhm.
he had told her
Celebrate.
that I'm coming to see you first thing in the morning. I mean, he had told her that early in the
Yeah.
day before any of the other stuff had even
Yeah.
taken place.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm pointing out.
Right.
And
No.
he would have still come and seen her had she said, yeah, why don't you come on and we could discuss it or whatever, whatever. He would have went out there, but that's not what she did.
No,
But she
because
did some
in
other fucked up
between-
stuff though.
Exactly. Okay. I was just gonna say that.
Get into it.
Because in between, happy birthday, baby. And okay, don't come out. She's telling him to go take care of some shit.
Yeah.
And
No.
I'm like, really?
Go talk to Tamika.
This is what got me.
You
Is when-
choose.
wait a minute. This is what got
understand
me.
you're
Is when
behind
Tariq
bars.
said no, but when Tariq said in their earlier conversation early in the day, when she first found out Tamika was not going to not testify, she was. And what did Tariq say to her? You want me to take care of her? And Mama said, no, I don't want, because she knew what I meant.
Yeah.
I was rolling. I thought they put that in there. Because he will go kill
Has
you.
this little boy not learned his lesson? Not learned, learned his lesson.
No, he has not.
Apparently not.
Oh,
Oh
and
my gosh.
dude, you do know that these phone calls are being monitored.
Well, but she on her cell phone earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, she was on her
that's
cell
true.
phone. She was on her
That's true.
cell
She wasn't
phone.
on
The other
prison
one, she
phone.
wasn't.
She's not quite whispering on her cell phone either.
She sure ain't. Okay.
No, she's
And there ain't
not.
no acoustics in there.
But I just thought that was something. They're arguing about who withheld facts from who. And she says, well, I can't have Tamika testify. And his first thought is, you want me to take care of her?
Right.
That is just like Ghost, ain't it? And he all throughout the whole thing, I ain't nothing like my daddy. Oh yeah, you are.
You act just like him.
I was shocked that they put that in his mouth. I thought,
Well,
okay.
I was too.
Weren't you?
I
I mean,
wasn't
I was surprised. Well, but
I was.
you didn't see Power. The whole.
Yeah, we
first,
haven't
what,
seen
I
five
mean,
killings
contrary
yet.
to Tariq being a killer, still, he's not just gonna willy-nilly off people. He's
Uh-uh.
they're-
Right, which
don't.
is-
I hope they're not trying to turn him into a Cain.
I don't think so.
yeah.
Because
No,
if he
let's hope
was
not.
going to be a Cain, he would have already popped Tamika when he first walked in. But he
Yeah.
didn't. He didn't. He didn't want
Yeah, I
to.
think he's
kill
too
her.
smart.
But
for
he's
that.
not gonna make any moves without getting his mama's approval.
That's true. He's
Well,
not.
that's good.
Mm.
I mean, he's just not. Yeah.
He's not.
But he felt he had her approval because she said, make her understand.
Well,
Make her
so
listen.
my thing was, what do you
Make her
think that
listen.
means? Make
That
her
means
listen.
Right.
That means
What do
off
you
the
think
bitch.
that means?
Off the bitch if you got her. That's what that means.
Yeah.
That's what that meant.
Mhm.
And he came in there guns ready.
Yeah,
I
Literally.
was like, no, don't kill her. I like her.
Right. I like
Yeah, me
her.
too.
No, I like
her a
Tamika.
lot.
Yeah.
But my thing was, okay, how are you going to go from the first conversation, I love you, happy birthday, enjoy your day, and then they talked again about Tamika's going to testify, get her to stop testifying. She couldn't get what's his name? Davis, thank you, to get her to agree to not let her testify. Then she is all in a panic at that point. Oh yeah, Tyreek, make her understand. So really, you're gonna encourage your son, who you're trying to cover up for now,
Yeah.
to go do some more shit?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And who is available on the outside to cover up for him this time?
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And then gonna catch an attitude when he calls you, because she had low grade attitude when he called and
did.
says I couldn't do it.
She did.
And she's like, no, I'll take care of it. You just go be 18. I was like, well, shit, you should have been said that.
You should have said
Yeah.
that during the first phone call.
Yeah.
What when she made the phone call to Davis, and she made that on the payphone, but when she made the phone call to him, what it went through my mind was, you should have did that at the beginning of the day.
Thank you.
If not right after you talked to Tariq the first time, as soon as you knew Tamika was going to testify, instead of all that other stuff, because she knew that like early in the morning.
Well, but she thought she
Then
could change it.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I know that. And speaking of changing stuff,
Oh boy.
don't like. I love me some Mary J, but I don't like how they got her acting. I don't like how they got Monet acting.
Episodes that go.
She sure did. Yeah.
I did not like that whole conversation she was having with Diana about
at all.
Yeah.
No, not at all. About girl, if you think sex is the only thing that you have to offer to keep these men in control, then you don't know nothing. Let me show you what I mean. No, I did not like that whole thing. She might as well just been a prostitute.
Yeah.
On the street.
At the end of the conversation, she's like, now go to your room.
Yeah, now go to your room. Get out of my face. Go to your room. And I'm thinking, why the hell they got her acting like that?
Yeah.
I was so disappointed.
I don't understand.
I don't like it. I don't like
the second or third episode.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
They have her playing like one note, monotone voice.
One note.
Person. The only thing that to me felt natural from her, I know she's not an actress by nature, or maybe she is, but she hasn't been doing it for years, like she's been singing. But she's acted way better than this and other stuff.
Yes, she has.
But the only thing to me in the whole episode was the very end, which was what felt natural for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is where she changed her demeanor.
That was the first time she smiled.
And I was like, oh, well, that's Mary
that she
J.
ever changed her.
Do this?
Yeah.
Somebody is telling her you gotta look tough, you gotta look mean, and that does not mean you have a fucking monotone voice.
No.
And you say an N-word every other word, and you're not cussing out your kids every other time we see you with the kids on the screen. She cussed them kids out more than she do anything else.
She does.
That is not.
She does.
I mean, even you could be. They're just making this such a stereotype. There's several stereotypes on this show, but you could be a thug mama and still show love to your kids.
Absolutely.
You don't have to always be yelling at them, talking about what the fuck y'all doing?
Right.
What the hell y'all doing?
But wait a minute. I watched
do that.
I watched an older movie, and by older I mean like it was probably made around sometime in the 80s, where this actress, I'm gonna tell you who it is in a minute, but this actress was the mother of a little drug guy. Everybody knew that her son was the drug. He wasn't the kingpin, but he was maybe second in command in their neighborhood and stuff. So everybody treated her with respect and everything. And she would cuss you out in a minute. But she was just like any other mother. She made dinners for all the little local thugs on Sundays and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I thought they was going to be having Mary J do.
Nope.
I wish I could think of that. I will find out the title of this movie, but it was but the actress playing the part of the mama is Loretta Devine.
I was thinking you were
she was so good. She was just so nice and natural stuff, but she will cut you. She would cuss you up and down and cut you.
Loretta Devine is a
listen.
I know.
First of all, that's
the
first thing.
Awesome.
Second of all, Mary J. This is her second. This is her. She's starting to learn. She's starting to learn this stuff.
Right.
But again, we've seen her act way better than this. Yeah. So I feel like it's not Mary J. It's whoever's directing or
they are directing her to do that.
It's a waste of her developing talent.
Yeah. It is.
And she wasn't even like this in like Umbrella Academy, and she was an assassin.
She was
in Umbrella Academy.
Yep.
But see, this is the first thing I've watched her act in.
Oh,
so it's not a very good,
making her not interesting.
Yeah.
I am to the point, like with this mid-season finale episode, I'm to the point where I don't even like when she comes on the screen. I don't look forward to her scene.
No.
Yeah.
And that's bad. That's bad. Mary.
Yeah.
It's Mary, okay?
Yeah, it's Mary.
They don't even have her singing on the fucking side, cooking dinner or something. How you gonna waste that shit? Like have her cooking up some food when
or
the kids come home from doing their dealings, and
or something,
singing a little ditty or something.
Yeah,
or
something.
She could have sung the theme song while you playing.
Okay, because that theme song's kind of annoying. I don't get it. But anyway, but I didn't watch Power, so whatever. But
It's
they're
the same
wasting
exact
her.
theme song.
I know.
Yeah. Don't ruin Mary.
Don't
I did
waste
not.
her.
I did not like that whole scene with her and
I didn't
Diana.
either.
I just didn't
No,
like
I
that.
didn't either.
Nope.
I didn't like that. That I mean,
Well, what did you think
that
about
could
this?
have been a better scene about where she's trying to train her.
Well, what did you think about the scene at the beginning where Tariq had to get off the phone from his mama because Kane was waiting for him because she wanted to see him, and all she wanted to fucking ask him was, "Who's this in the fucking picture that my son drew?"
Well, like Drew said, she was testing him.
Yeah. See if
But
he'd
you
rat him out.
drove me all the way from over there to ask me that.
But that's what
You couldn't
people.
have FaceTime me.
No, because people in her business, they do that kind of thing to catch, supposedly to
That
catch you off guard.
intimidation
Throw you
factor.
off.
Yes,
Yeah.
to catch you off
But
guard and
he's not
stuff.
intimidated.
But
Well, of
he's
course, but
not.
she don't know that yet.
Now I will say this is I really
She don't know that yet.
She gonna
Tariq is
learn.
not. Well, but wait a minute. When that scene came up, I was laughing. I thought, "Oh yeah, Monet, you think you so slick,
Right.
You don't know Tariq yet, baby. You thinking like he a child, like your kids. You
That's
don't
what's
know
it.
him.
She gonna learn.
He is
Yeah.
way
So
way
smart.
Mhm.
I actually enjoy Tariq. And
I
'cause
like Tariq.
I like Tariq, and I love
All
it
right.
when they do try to trip him up in something, and he's like, "Oh, you just here to catch up on me, or you're over here just to check on me and see what I'm doing."
And
he
believe
always
me,
is peeping that out.
and believe
He
you me,
is.
the only reason he did not go with little Diana over Lauren is because he had that conversation where Drew said, "Hey, she's testing
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
She's considering you a part of the family. That could be a blessing or a curse." Tariq
Mhm.
already peeped that out way ahead.
Oh yeah.
Way
Yeah.
ahead.
He knows
He
she's
didn't need
using
Drew
him.
to tell him that.
Oh no.
No.
No,
Yeah.
but
So
Also,
that's why you think at the party he chose.
Lauren
Yeah.
over Diana,
I do.
absolutely, because that's the first thing when you had to go back to Monet's. That's the first thing he says. Look, but I didn't touch Diana.
Mhm.
Well, I think he liked her, but now that they're in,
Yes, he likes her.
but listen, now that they're in business together, he doesn't want to go there because
Exactly.
it's going to jack up the business relationship.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to
But-
do that.
Complicate.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
had
Which
he
is
not,
mature for an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah.
had he not
Just
had
18.
that. Had he
Right.
not had Kane in his
Just-
business that morning, and then Drew telling him, "She testing you, man," and what did he say to Drew? "Yeah, I should have seen that coming." And Drew said, "Yeah, you should have." Believe me, it might have been a different outcome. As soon as he saw Lauren coming in, he might have taken Diane and said, "Hey, let's go this way." You
Yeah,
never
could
know.
have been. Mm-hmm.
So I don't like that Lauren
Okay,
chick.
so this is if we're on this, I don't either, but she did look
Yeah.
cute in with her hairstyle.
I don't mind her.
No, she didn't.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so we're at the party. Another thing I did not care for is how they have everyone being so fucking single-minded. Now, Drew is Diana's brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see your brother is upset, he storms out. Tariq's more concerned about him than she is. He's like, "Hey, we should probably go see what's going on." "Oh, yeah, he's fine." Really?
Well, that's because what did her
She had
mama
an
tell?
agenda, right?
Exactly.
And
Her
that's all
mama-
she's
Her
concerned
mama
about.
told
And I
her,
feel like that
"Don't
was
get caught
another
up."
clue to Tariq. He didn't probably need, but another clue
Yeah.
that she didn't really care. She wasn't there for
Exactly.
no
She wasn't there
social.
for no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She had an
Exactly.
agenda. Because why else would you go? Not at least go. "Oh yeah, I wonder
Go
what
check
happened."
on your brother.
Yeah.
Oh, but I
Something.
think he knew way before then. Because
Yeah.
when Zeke was looking at the honeys and them girls was coming over,
Mhm.
and she said, y'all can go and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he said, "I didn't know you was gonna be here." She said, "Well, why wouldn't I be here on your birthday?" She ain't never been that forward with him.
Hello.
And then when she said,
And you just met him. Why are you so concerned about his birthday?
And wait, her mama don't want her and him around.
Right.
But all of a sudden she's
Exactly.
around.
All of a sudden.
Mhm.
But wait a minute. But trust me, Tariq already had knew when she said, "Well, aren't you going to offer me a drink?" He said, "Yeah, go help yourself."
Oh,
I was wrong.
Oh,
about
that was
I
rude.
said,
Didn't like
my
that.
gosh.
I didn't like
Damn.
that.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I thought, yeah.
I was like, shit.
this is not like no formal party. Go get it.
Well, first of all, it ain't like no damn high school. You know?
True.
I mean,
I thought that was funny.
she
I
come
laughed.
to me, she come in there and doing all that just like the little high school kids.
Yeah.
I mean, she should have been a lot more subtle to me. But anyway.
Oh,
But
this is
I
why
was
Monet
rolling when
is
he
mad
said,
at her ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go help yourself. And she said, well, yeah, I'll
Come
make
with
my
me
wait a
so
minute.
that. Go ahead.
Yeah, she talking about I'll make my
Yeah.
own drink, but yeah, come with me so because all these ballers be jumping all up on me.
No,
No,
we have
but
you.
nobody
I don't want
paying
you
her
no
Yeah.
more.
attention.
Exactly.
Nobody was paying her no attention
That
in
was
that whole
just her
room.
excuse.
No.
Damn.
That was just her excuse.
That was so cold-blooded when he said,
It
yeah.
was.
So
but
that
I'm
whole-
glad he did.
That
I
whole
know.
family, they're just having that whole family be the best one out of the whole family to me is
Kane.
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 Which is
Yep.
crazy.
Kane for
Isn't
real
it?
though. But
That's
Kane,
bad.
but it's,
He's the
you know,
best.
it's
If
just
he's the
like
favorite.
Tyreek. Wait a minute.
No.
But it's just like Tyreek tells Braden at the end. He said, look, he said, and Kane is the rook. He's the shooter. He the only one you got to be worried about.
Mhm.
Right.
He the shooter. Because Kane is
He's
so
wild.
right.
Yeah.
And they presented Kane to us initially like he was one-dimensional. He's not.
Mm-mm.
No, he's not.
No, he gonna have some complications coming up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we
for
saw
sure.
that.
And we done peeped that out anyway.
We already
Yep.
because
did.
Mhm.
Yep.
this whole
Yeah.
jealousy thing's gonna be
Yeah.
magnified.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
They
Mhm.
setting it up, baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, now I would just like to choke this motherfucking Sax niece.
Oh,
Get her out of the show.
yeah.
This is just you know, it's like taking a drama and
that didn't bother
putting
me.
putting some kind of fantastical magic shit something in it.
That doesn't bother me. You don't
Oh,
think?
she is too
She's
annoying.
not subtle.
No, she's
No.
too
not.
annoying.
It's not
Yeah.
subtle.
She is annoying.
Oh,
Mhm.
She's annoying
that whole
everybody
character.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
Even
that
drunk
Braden
Braden.
Yeah.
was finally like, look, quit asking fucking questions about him.
Right.
Why are you worried about him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
And
doesn't know how
that
to
whole cloning his phone and
Oh.
oh, please.
drugging his ass.
Sharing
Oh,
his
please.
location.
Well, see, that
Yeah,
was real.
yeah.
Well,
so
she didn't mean to drug
and,
him,
and then
though.
No.
Sax
No, she
was
didn't.
there
She didn't.
recording. Oh, I was
you know
so
what? That's
angry.
when
I said,
mm-mm.
you know what? These motherfucking writers, they need a vacation or some shit.
Wait, that's how
Sister
they
J
are gonna get
and I
drama.
were live tweeting,
Oh, we were so
and
mad.
we
the
were
part that
so
threw you over?
upset. So upset.
We were so mad.
It was
Yeah,
wonderful. was
because
the part.
he can't use that video for anything.
But that's not even the
Well,
point. The
Sax
point is
doesn't
he
do
wouldn't
anything
even
by the
done that.
book.
He wouldn't even have
But
done
the
that
point
though.
is, you just got on your knees about getting too close, and you
Right.
need to be subtle. You can't be so obvious.
True.
How fucking convenient that you're all of a sudden there lurking
Mhm.
and recording.
But he didn't get caught. He wasn't obvious.
But this is
True.
that's not the part that's even annoying to me.
Nobody
It's the
knew he
fact
was there.
that- It's the fact that he's saying, well, where is he? And he goes to the cemetery and he's standing close enough to record him.
Thank you.
And
And we know how Tariq is. You mean to tell me Tariq didn't notice his ass
He was
standing
drugged
10
up,
feet
or
away?
he
He
was-
was
no,
drugged.
He was
up.
drugged up.
yeah, but you know what? Okay.
Still.
Okay.
Okay, and I didn't understand.
Okay.
So was he still drugged? He seemed like it, but so
He
what did
was.
he do? Leave the party drugged, go home, change out of a hoodie and jeans into a tuxedo damn near, and then go all the way like he had on a suit and tie,
Yeah, he did.
but you're drugged.
Mhm.
And then you go
That's what makes it so stupid.
to the cemetery.
Okay,
Like you're doing
okay.
a lot to be drugged.
You remember when he told Lil Diana, he says, or one of them girls, He said he don't even drink. He'll tell the Lauren.
Told Lauren.
He said, I used to drink lean, but I quit that long ago. You remember way back, these kids in high school used to drink this product they called lean. And Tariq would be high. He was still in school. He was still an A student, and he still did all his drug dealings. There's no way that he would
probably stronger.
Exactly.
Than whatever
that chick
gave her.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's stronger.
Yeah.
And Tariq would show up to school, still straight A's.
Still straight. And he'd be like this.
And be high as a kite.
So it was totally unbelievable that he would be out there. Wait a minute, going to the cemetery was fine, but he would be doing all that loud talking, loud enough for Sax to stand there grinning, filming. Oh, give me a break.
I was still upset that he just put on a suit.
A suit for no reason.
I know.
For no reason.
That's just...
I didn't even notice he changed his clothes.
Yeah,
I did notice. I only noticed it when he woke up, and then he had a flashback of putting on the suit.
At the cemetery, didn't you see him?
I didn't pay attention. I was listening to what he's talking about.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to what he was wearing.
It was just such lazy writing. It's just so, well, I'm going to put that in there so I could get to this other point here, which the point they wanted to get was so Saxon and Davis will work together.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Clearly that was the whole point.
That was the whole point because
to get Tasha out.
Tasha's going to be out and he's going to be in.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you he's not going to be in.
Oh, no, he ain't going to be in.
Yeah.
No, he ain't going to be in. I don't think so either.
No, it ain't going the way they think it's going.
No.
Not at all.
But that's the only avenue they could have taken to get to Davis and Sax working together.
I guess so, because that's some lazy shit. That's some lazy plotting.
And they never did really explain. Well, never mind. I guess they did.
Explain what?
Explain why Davis decided not to put her on the stand. But I forgot he went to the house and she told him some shit. And that's why he did it. But I just felt like it was too convenient for Davis.
Oh, way too convenient.
Oh yeah, let's work together. Let's get.
I don't care about Tariq.
He's not my client.
Right.
No. Well, I just want to get my first of all, that's what Davis is saying to Sax. You better believe that is not true.
See,
I wouldn't
trust him.
I would not.
Davis knows better. I hope
Davis knows better.
Yeah.
He already knows that there's some kind of political connection somewhere, but he just can't. It's just like the feds with Ghost.
Well, see,
they knew who he was, but they couldn't prove it. Davis knows a lot of stuff.
How is Sax going to be able to make that deal really? Because he's getting pressured from his boss and the DNC to even go after her.
Yeah. Trust me,
he can't just willy-nilly.
Sax don't intend to live up to his part either. Right. You better believe he don't even intend to.
You can't even prove that she is the queen pin. How are you going to prove that this star student who's in accelerated programs in college,
a 17-year-old,
killed his father? Really?
Without that video.
And, hey, if he even tries that, he's going to prison. Sax is going to prison. Well, how'd you get it?
Yeah. Well, what had happened was
they already know he's shady.
Well, but wait a minute. He can't even leak it because the first thing they're going to find out is the source of it. And when all that shit was going on, it was his 18th birthday. Now, the judge has already heard about him doing this twice before. The children from Rodriguez, remember? Oh, no. He's not going to use it. He can't use it. It can't even come out. He can't even leak it to Tamika and she use it.
That's true. He can't.
And he really took a chance on Davis being the one to know that he got it.
I was surprised when he showed
But
him.
my
the
thing
video.
is, how come Davis still agreed to work with him?
Because
He knows Sax's reputation.
But
Have
I'm
some
telling you,
ulterior-
I'm telling you, it's one of those things where you think you got the goods on somebody, but they turn it around. And at the moment you're trying to think, okay, what can I do? What can I do?
Mhm.
I'm telling you, you wait. When we come back, he is not going to be living up to that.
I don't think
Okay.
either of them will.
No. Davis is going to backstab Sax something
Mm.
terrible. He going to backstab him.
And I honestly didn't like the scene either when he barged into Tamika's house.
Okay, let's talk about that. First of all,
I
that
was
would
like,
not
who
happen.
are you?
No, that would
Mhm.
not happen. She would have been perfectly within her rights to put a cap on his ass.
Hello.
Yeah.
And I don't care if he was, I'm looking for Sax, but that ain't the point.
So
Don't matter.
and
Yeah.
he could be
That-
butt booty naked in my
Okay.
bed. You don't need
First
to
of
know.
all, I don't know of any lawyer
Oh, that'd be
who would be
nasty.
going to another person who was a defense lawyer,
Right.
banging on the door,
Yep.
yelling for the whole neighborhood.
Banging.
Tamika, I know you're in there. Your car's in the driveway. No. No. Who wrote that stupid dialogue?
Who wrote all these episodes?
Oh my gosh. Y'all need to, hey, call me. Hire my ass. I'll write you some shit.
We've
Damn.
written way better stuff for free.
Yeah, I have.
We've given them all kinds of suggestions
That's so true.
on so many different shows.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Mhm.
But I mean,
That'd be
that was
so much more
really,
interesting to see.
right. That
Yes.
was really a very poorly done.
But how?
Scene.
I mean, how rude! You don't run shit.
Does he even know her
Exactly.
like that?
She's just a witness for you. You
Does,
call
he,
Okay.
does he even know her
I
like
don't
that?
think he
Okay,
knows
No.
well,
about that.
they're trying to establish that he knew of her and she knew of him when she was a federal
It's
prosecutor.
like bullying.
prosecutor.
Yeah,
her.
but
Yeah, intimidation.
Yeah.
come on
Yeah.
now.
But now
I'm
that
the
she's
big
a,
man. I'm coming in.
right, he's a criminal defense attorney, supposed to be one of the best in the city.
Mhm.
She was a federal prosecutor, but
Right.
criminal defense attorney herself.
So they're
So
their
they
paths
know
have
each
crossed.
other, but I don't think that well.
I didn't
Mm-mm.
like that. I didn't like him
No.
just
I didn't like that at all.
barging in there like
Right.
that. I mean, I'm glad it broke up whatever Tariq was trying to do.
Mhm.
I didn't like the fact that he just barged in there. It's like, oh, I guess he's not here. Now that would have been an ample time for the words I don't like to hear. What the fuck did I just tell you? Get the fuck out of my house.
Does it start with a letter
Mhm.
that we don't know? Anyway, yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-mm.
I did not like that at all.
No.
Either.
And it wasn't necessary. It was not
Mm-mm.
necessary for them to get to the point that they wanted to get, which
No.
is that them to have a conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and so she could tell him probably just what Tariq told
Mhm.
her. See,
Mhm.
I mean, it didn't have to be that way.
Now I did like the scenes. I always kind of like the scenes with Tariq and Braden because they have
I
a
did
good
too.
chemistry together.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do.
And
They really do.
I really liked it that Braden was upset with Tariq because he
Yes.
was he was drugged out of his fucking mind too.
But he doesn't
Yeah.
know he
even
was drugged.
but
Mm.
even before he was drugged, he was kind of dismissive to him. And so I'm glad that they had him address that the next day. Like,
Mhm.
look, dude,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
disappear all the fucking time. I don't know where you at. We supposed to be partners. We supposed to be bros.
Mm-hmm.
If you're caught
Mhm.
up, I'm caught up. So you got to let
Yeah.
me know something.
Yeah.
Clue
Now,
me
I
in.
did
Yeah.
like that part because
He was serious for a
because
minute.
Yes.
because
Yeah.
when Tariq said, "Okay, but look, I'm into some stuff that if the cops snatch me up," he said, "Yeah, but I need to know so I know what to tell them when they interrogate my ass." Which meant I need to
Mhm.
know so I can lie good, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Really?
If your boy's like that, you know he ain't gonna
Right.
jack you up.
Right.
Now,
And
what's
I am glad that Tariq is trusting Braden.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's known him
I'm
for
glad,
a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the way that he
But you know what
explained
this
it
is
to them.
turning into, don't you, Sister J?
Mm-hmm.
A mini me ghosting Tommy.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course. That's exactly
Two
it.
friends in the drug trade together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, one
Yep.
black, one
One
white.
black, one
See?
white.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm. But just like that redhead, damn.
Wait.
I've been trying to unmute myself. Mute myself.
You're trying to
You
get
wouldn't hear that.
She's trying to get that last drop.
Every drop.
of that GNT.
Too late for a refill.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to mute myself.
Your mute is broke.
I didn't get there in time.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
Oh, that's
Shit, we gotta start drinking on these too.
I know.
hey,
I
I got
know.
my little sip.
Yeah, you've
I
been
know,
sipping.
you got your sip. I always forget before I get on. Get mine together.
Oh no, I can't forget that. But I did like the whole little chessboard scene where he said, "Look, if they come
Yeah, that's
questioning
pretty
me,"
cool.
and
That
he
was
pointed
nice.
out because him and Braden have their scenes when they're younger that they did play chess
Yeah.
Mhm.
and stuff
Oh, cool.
together. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So
Mhm.
that was good. Okay, well, what gonna happen when they get back from class or wherever, and they go get their stash and
Ooh.
it's all gone?
Gone.
First of all, wait a minute. How did his brother know where the fuck it was?
Because that's
That used to be his room or something.
No, it used to be their father's room. Remember, he said this used to be my
They
dad's
pointed
room.
it out earlier.
And look,
Oh.
he's got this secret stash.
Secret,
Of
yeah.
course, the older brother would know
Oh.
about it. That's the
Mhm.
first thing I thought was,
Because I
oh,
was like,
shit.
wait a minute. How's he went straight to it? How'd he even know?
Because he know that's his brother.
That's how he knows.
Oh,
It's the
his brother's
family
gonna
spot.
get a beat. Damn.
Ooh, shit.
He
Now
already
is
already
Braden going to know it was his brother?
I don't know. Not unless his brother is either
bragging.
bragging, selling
Mm.
them on campus and somebody sees
Oh,
him,
you know
or
he is.
I don't know. I don't know how that's going to shake out, but
I
it's
don't
going to
think
be
he's
a
gonna
big mess.
sell it all. He's gonna use
Use
it.
it.
Well, but that's going to be a
Sure,
big,
he'll sell some stuff too.
a
but
big
yeah,
bone of
that's gonna be-
contention.
yeah.
I think between Braden and Tariq.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it'll be a big issue with Tariq and Monet because that's her shit.
Well, yeah.
Well,
He ain't
that's
gonna be able
true.
to pay
But
for it.
Tariq
But
will
it's his. But it's Braden's brother.
Well, once they find out who did
Mhm.
it,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, it's still his brother, even though he's an ass. It's still his
Exactly.
Total
brother.
ass.
And Tariq, I'm sure his instinct's gonna be to pop a cap in his ass,
Of course
Mhm.
it is.
Mhm.
and he's not gonna be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get caught up.
Because he was going to pop a cap in his ass with his fist at the party when his brother spilled that drink on him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to
Yeah,
lay
he
hands
was.
on him.
Lay
So I'm gonna get these hands next time.
And he did tell him, brother or no brother,
Yeah.
you do that again, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, ooh, that's going to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's an exciting twist to have that kind of an issue come up because
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
upset. I was upset.
I'm upset too because
ooh.
well, I like a Tariq.
I
so
said,
know he's gonna
oh
get blamed.
my
cause
God,
problems with
that
Monet.
crazy ass
It's gonna
brother.
cause problems
Mhm.
with Braden. He's gonna have to then ditch more classes to go take care of this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this motherfucking asshole plagiarizing Jabari. Oh my God.
No, I don't even
Let's
care
not.
to talk about these fools.
It
Let's just say
made
he's
my
dropping
blood
lower
boil.
and lower and lower.
It makes me sick. You know what's going to happen.
Oh, I mean, come on, dude.
He's going to take that whole 25-page paper that Tariq just wrote
Mm.
and
A
pretend
book
like,
out of it.
yeah, and make
He's
a
gonna
book
make
out
a
of
book
it.
out of it. He can't make a book
Oh
out
my
of 25
God.
pages, but he's gonna use it as the
Well,
basis
right.
for
Mhm.
Right.
the
Mhm.
next
get-
book. And we
yeah.
still don't know in detail what he did with the first book that he used the girl for. Because
Mm-mm.
basically he told her story apparently, and that's how they fell
Right.
out.
Obviously.
So
Right.
he don't know how to fucking write unless he's
No, he
telling somebody else's
doesn't.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nova.
Oh, now you
Very good. Very
That
good.
was
Now I
Very
thought
good.
about Nova.
Zing.
Nova, Bored Alone.
Bling.
They must have got
Bored alone.
the same writer for that.
The same shit.
Ouch.
So
Very
he
good.
Same
obviously
shit.
did a Nova on Cherry, Sherry, whatever the fuck the
Carrie. Carrie.
whatever her name is,
Mhm.
It's Carrie.
Carrie. He obviously did that to her in the first
Yep.
book,
Yeah.
and now he's fixing to do it on the on the
Mhm.
third book. Because
Mhm.
second
He got
book, was
nothing.
crap.
Second book.
Second book,
Right,
his
second
friend
book
didn't
was-
even like.
And
Yeah.
actually, I liked his little publisher dude.
Yeah.
I
He
liked
was
him
telling
too.
him straight. He
Like,
said,
see ya,
"Look,"
bro.
he said,
Mhm.
"Look, if you write the next one like this shit right here," and he threw that thing back at him.
Time.
He said, "I
shit.
got to go."
Shit.
But you know what? I wonder if we're ever going to see that dude again, because he noticed Tariq came in to the coffee shop or wherever they were. He
was
saw
talking to
Tariq hand him
Ooh.
the
Exactly.
paper.
Yeah.
And he's
So I'm
gonna
hoping
know
this
that
writer
is not
dude-
Jabari's
Yep.
style of
Right.
He's
writing.
gonna be like, hold on,
Exactly.
you switched up your whole writing style.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like that.
That's a good
hours.
point. That's a good
Yep.
point. You
Mhm.
know
And come
what?
on, tell me,
that is
who
a
was
good
that
point.
kid? Who is that kid we saw? He's the one who wrote this, isn't he?
Because he was looking at
we
him.
need that.
I hope we
scene.
see
Yeah.
him again. Yeah.
Yeah, we do need that scene.
Yeah.
Set
You
him
know
straight.
what? That is a
Mhm.
good point because he
Well, at
was
some
talking
point,
him.
Yep.
Tariq's gonna find
Mhm.
out that he snapped.
Oh,
up
yeah.
that
Of
paper.
course.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And how is
Mhm.
Tariq gonna handle it?
Oh,
That's
he's
the
gonna
question.
blackmail his ass. You
Of
know
course
he is. He's gonna blackmail his
yeah.
ass. Something
Yep.
terrible.
Early
girl.
graduation coming up.
Thank you.
And
I get the
thank
fellowship.
you.
I
Thank
get the
you.
fellowship. Because
Yeah.
I need to graduate early to take care of my
Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
And
Yeah.
Lauren,
Bye,
Jabari is a
Yeah.
fucking hypocrite. Because I love the scene though,
I
and
know.
I hate.
Ooh.
I'm with you now, Jay. I'm starting to not like any of the college scenes, but
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the scene where Tariq comes in late. Jabari's all up in his
As
booty,
usual.
and then he says it's 25 pages, so take your shit back.
Mhm.
And then afterwards, when he goes and says, "Well, I know you're dealing with a lot with your parents," and Tariq says, "Keep my parents' name out your mouth.
Out your
I
mouth.
you ain't my fucking daddy.
Mhm.
Don't act like I got a daddy. I had a daddy. Whatever,
Mhm.
whatever." And then when he apologized, I was like, "No, don't apologize. He didn't have no cause to say all that
business,
shit."
True, but no, Tariq is like a chess player.
I know.
He
playing
was
it.
so smooth with that shit.
Smooth.
That apology was
Mhm.
awesome. He needs an Emmy award just for that because I mean he went back there.
LM's gonna protest
Dude.
that one.
I mean, think about it. You know, he wanted to just knock the motherfucking
You know he
shit out of
did.
him.
Oh yeah.
But he made himself go back there.
Mhm.
He not only wrote the 25 pages,
Mhm.
and apologize. But see, this is why I like Tariq. He is just like Ghost in that when he got an end game in mind,
Oh
do-
yeah.
I do what I have to do.
Yep.
I have to be a
Yep.
gentleman and apologize. And he was just so nice and sincere.
He
with it.
was.
And under his breath, he probably thinking this motherfucker
Mhm.
Mhm.
think he's
Yeah,
better
because
than me.
Jabari was kind of rude when he came in. He's like, "What you doing here?"
Of
Because he
course.
just got
Oh,
his-
but he was all smiles by
It
Tariq.
sure was after he read it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like he
well,
said,
even he's like, well,
I respect that, man. He said, I respect that because I mean, think about it.
he stroked his ego.
It
Mhm.
stroked his ego.
hmm
Yep.
And
That's
he's
it.
into this fake we gotta represent
Brotherhood shit.
brotherhood shit. And
Mhm.
when Tariq fed into that, he was all
Mhm.
smiles and
Of
chinning and
course.
in the end.
I tell you, Tariq is smarter than they
Yeah.
begin to
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now I do agree, shit, you can't come to class late every fucking day.
That's true.
No.
But you didn't have to throw his ass out in
no,
the street like
no.
that.
And he didn't have to say all that shit in front of everybody else.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
And
Yeah.
then give that lecture about, as black people, they think, oh, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of that shit.
Well, sometimes it has to be said because sometimes it's true.
Yeah,
But in
please.
this instance, he didn't need to go
No.
there. He didn't
No.
need to do all
He
that.
did not. He did
Mm-mm.
not.
You know?
Mm.
And now, even worse, he's gonna snatch up his work.
I know.
Yep.
We see
Mhm.
it coming.
Mhm.
You know it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
And I don't like what they're doing with Zeke either. I don't like that.
Oh, really?
I don't like
Fast
that.
forward, fast forward, fast forward.
Yeah.
This is such
Mm-hmm.
a waste
Now
of
I
fucking
can
film.
see. I can
A
see.
waste of fucking
women.
film.
Now I can see her making Zeke her next project because that's how she is.
That's how she.
Yeah.
But I cannot. No.
I'm hoping it
no.
was a one-off.
I'm hoping it's a
Well, but
one-off
Zeke
just for Zeke.
hoping.
Was
Yeah.
saying all along how fine he thought she was. and
Exactly.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was running the line to get her.
Of course, you
She's
can get
too stupid
anybody.
to see that.
Come on.
Really,
And I'm
Carrie?
hoping it's a
Wait.
one-off.
And this is probably only been a week or two in the fucking school year, right?
Semester.
You go from messing with Jabari, he messing with you, then he messing with the other chick, and then he messing with you again, and now you messing with Zeke.
And she'd like to be messing with Tariq.
Probably. That's what I thought the the second episode when
That's
she
what
kept
I told
asking
you.
all them questions.
I
Yeah.
told you.
I'm like, she's
Didn't I
on
tell you, go
an
back.
angle.
Go
She's
back and-
fascinated with him.
I
Yeah.
told you.
It's a
Mhm.
project that for her to fix,
Project. Yep.
Or she thinks it is.
or she thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty.
Messy.
Oh,
Just
she.
messy.
You know what? She don't want to even meet Monet, honey.
Oh,
Monet will
right.
eat her
She
up.
would. She would. Yeah. She would.
Because-
chew her up.
Monet will eat her
What
alive.
happens What happened? Well, so this is what I think is going to happen.
What?
Because we already know she got an issue where she falls quickly because she had that AA or whatever
does.
it was
Sex
meeting,
addiction.
SA.
SA meeting with her
SAS.
sponsor. So she's going to be all in Zeke's Kool-Aid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Zeke's going to be like, okay, I done hit it. I'm quitting it. And she's going to get her feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to try to jack with his grades.
Mm.
And Monet going to have to get up in there and get into her ass.
I like it. I like it.
That would be awesome.
Now that'd be good.
Yeah.
That's
That
one
would be.
episode where I would like to see Mary J acting
Yeah,
monotone
Mhm.
and acting a fool, right? Where she's like, okay, you want me to pop a cap in your ass next? What? Because you shouldn't even been screwing him.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I feel
feel
don't
like she's
like
gonna
that.
have her feelings all up into Zeke. Zeke, although he was trying to play a good game, he don't want nothing long term.
Mm.
And all that talk about people are trying to come up on me because I'm about to get into NBA. Honey, you gotta pass school first.
Hello.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have
gotta
to do more
actually-
than play video
well-
games.
Well, and you have to actually play
Play.
basketball and
You
be
have to actually
good.
play.
Ex-
Exactly.
Sir,
Yeah,
you're
you
not
gotta
even on the
actually
court right
play.
now.
Not even. They need to
Whatevs.
just cancel those characters.
Yeah.
Those professors are not even relevant except for this
Mm-mm.
plagiarism shit.
Yeah.
They're not even relevant to
No.
the story, except
No.
that he has
No.
to go to school and pass early. So that's, I guess, the only reason they're there.
Yeah.
All we need is that one professor. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
The other one.
Gray-haired
Sullivan.
dude.
Yeah,
Sullivan?
the gray hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just show him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just show him.
Just get rid of the other two. Why are they
Yeah.
even there?
Yeah.
They're just a waste.
And where's Victor Garber?
I
Yeah,
know.
where is Victor Garber?
on now.
He must have had something else to do.
Yeah, it could be.
I like him.
He read the script.
Yeah. He's like,
Bullshit. He
like,
probably read the.
too
I'm
good
married.
for that.
Wait a minute. I'm married to who?
They still have, yeah, we haven't seen him
I'm
in a
out.
while.
yeah, he was
I'm
next.
out.
I'm out. Call me back next season.
Ah,
Okay, let's talk about the final scene.
wait, before you get
Wait.
to the final scene.
No. I meant with Monet and Tariq and Kane.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
get that. I don't get that.
Well, to me, it was jarring because her demeanor switched so quickly.
Oh yeah.
So quickly.
But I like the scene in that Tariq was like, huh, when she says, well, when Drew
No,
told
when
her-
she says, which one of my children can I trust?
and he said,
Mhm.
And he talking about
Me.
me. What?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I didn't get that.
he's trying to say, I'm
You
now
have to
one
set
of
the stage for
yours.
Kane's jealousy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's basically saying, look, I'm one of yours now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
family now.
Which is what
Mhm.
Drew said.
Consider me one of yours
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And then
She
of
puts
her,
her arm
But
around
her
him.
reaction?
her
Yeah.
flip,
I was
I
like, did
know.
I miss something?
Right.
No,
Yeah.
it
you
was
didn't.
so quick.
It was,
so quick.
yeah.
But
was
that
like,
was one of the best scenes she's had so far because she was
Yeah.
acting like herself, I think. But it was really quick
It
and
wasn't a
jarring
Yeah.
good
because
transition.
it was not a good transition.
No.
Mm-mm.
But you're right. That's what they're going to do to try to make
Yeah.
Kane go
Oh,
over
yeah.
the edge with.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then when
Violence.
she said, give him your piece, because of course,
Mhm.
Oh,
he knew
yeah.
his other piece, but she couldn't tell him that.
No. She said burner. That's what they call it.
Burner.
Yeah.
Give him your burner.
Kane didn't want to come up off it.
Of course
Well,
not.
because people who kill other people, they got favorite guns. They got their favorites. And with the gun, they got the balance correct for them, and you know,
Mhm.
this, and
You
that, and the
should have
other. So
said,
yeah.
wait a minute, let me go up to my room and get one of the ones I don't like.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give it to him then.
It's in his pants. I'd be like,
No, he had to do what she said. I said what I said. Now that
Mhm.
is one thing they have her repeating that I do like,
Mhm.
and I like the
said
way
what I
she said,
said.
"Yeah, like don't ask me no more
stutter.
shit." Yeah, don't ask me no more shit. We ain't discussing
Yeah.
this shit no more.
I said it once.
But when she
Yeah.
said that to that cop, I said what I said, and then she just
Oh,
stood
yeah.
there.
Mhm.
I was rolling. I thought
That's another throwaway scene.
Yeah,
But
it
that
was.
was a
Yeah.
good scene only in the fact that it let us know that Diana knows why she's
Yes.
sitting that cop
But I
along.
told y'all that.
Mhm.
I told
Mhm.
y'all.
I know
Yep.
you told us, but we
They
didn't see
knew.
no proof of it.
Because
Yep. Now we got proof.
Kane said, but I like the whole conversation, and I thought this was one of the best scenes, is when they drove up. Kane drove up to the house with Tariq, and the cop was leaving the house, and that whole conversation.
Yeah.
When Tariq was saying,
Mhm.
what did he say? Is he family or is he business? That's what he said. He
Mhm.
asked him, he said, well, he feed us
business.
information and stuff. And he said, oh, I wonder how much it costs to keep him on your
Mhm.
payroll.
Mhm.
I like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
And then when Kane said, when Tariq says, look, cops are bad enough, but you got a dirty one, that's even worse. You can't.
Even worse.
They the
Yes.
worst. And then Kane said,
Truth.
facts. No, he
Yeah,
said
facts.
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 Yep.
I thought, okay, they're having a bonding moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that bonding moment went
Until one
away.
kills the other.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
We got to see
when
Cain
he
and
said-
Abel.
Well, but,
Cain
but
and Abel, yeah.
when Kane says, well, he just gives us a heads up on stuff, and then and this and the other. And what did Tariq say? Tariq mentioned something about the fact of, well, I wonder how much or what's he getting from Monet, because
Yeah.
he says having that kind of employee working for you costs a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Monet giving up to have him on y'all payroll?
And that's when Kane didn't answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it's got
We know
him
what she's
thinking.
giving up.
Yeah, we do, but I think it's got Kane, and I think Tariq said that to get Kane to thinking. And what did Kane do?
Kane
The
knows.
first thing, yeah, but think about it. The first thing he did when they got in the house, he started fussing about the cop.
Yep,
Yeah.
he did.
That's some easy manipulation.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
easy to manipulate. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. Mm-hmm.
Well, it was mostly an interesting episode.
Yeah, it was
Mostly.
good.
Mostly.
Except for the teacher stuff.
I know.
The teacher.
But I'm glad there's a little break now.
Yeah.
I am too.
But
I actually enjoy watching it.
I
I
like
stay
it.
awake. I don't fall asleep when I watch it.
It's all right.
it's
It's
in
all
I just
right.
want them to tweak
Yeah.
some
There are
things.
some irritating
so.
pieces of it though.
Mhm.
It's more irritating pieces than not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, y'all all have watched the other show. So
It's no
that's probably
shy, LM.
It is no shy.
It is no shy.
Was Shy.
That's a great show if you
The
guys
Chi.
want
It
to.
really is.
Isn't
Yeah.
it pronounced the Chi?
I think it's Shy, like
as in
Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Yeah.
I know, but I thought it was pronounced.
It's
the
pronounced
Chi.
the Chi.
No.
Don't
I
think
thought
so.
so.
That's
It's-
what they said
but
on
it's
TMZ.
very, very
it's
good.
like chi chi chi. You know what I mean? Like
No.
like CAGE.
Like cha cha cha.
No. It's
No,
pronounced like
CHI.
I know that's
I know
how
what it
it's
is. But I
spelled.
just
Oh.
thought I've heard people
think it's
pronounce
the
it
Shy.
the
I don't
No.
think so. I think it's the chi.
Okay.
Well, y'all look it
the
up,
Shy.
okay?
Yeah.
What?
Chi-Town.
I don't watch
Chi-Town.
it, so I don't.
Yeah, I
You
don't
should.
watch
Yeah,
it
very
either.
good.
It is really, really good.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
It's on Showtime, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay, well.
Anywho,
Was that it? There was some other scene I wanted to talk about, but now I can't remember what it was.
I think we've covered everything.
I covered everything on my notes over here.
You're very enterprising, Sister A.
Jabari plagiarizes. Tariq, done. Tamika, testify, not testify. Testify, not testify.
Oh, well, what did you think about Diana taking his gun when he was drunk?
Oh.
That was dumb.
That was probably
What
smart.
was the
though,
point?
with his?
Yeah, what was the point, though, is what I was
Yeah,
trying to
what was
figure
the
out.
point?
I would think because in his state, he could have.
That's
gotten
not why
into
she
trouble
did
with
it, though. That's not why she did it, because like she said to her mother, she said to Monet, he just blew me off. But hey, I got the last laugh because I took his gun. And I'm
Okay.
thinking, well,
Yeah,
that
I
was
thought
kind
she
of
was doing
juvenile.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she thought she was doing something
Yeah, she
great.
did.
And
the
then
mom-
when Monet broke it down to her, and I'm thinking, yeah, you kind of stupid.
Duh.
Yeah.
I looked at it as, you know how cats will go outside and catch a mouse and then bring it to the door like, look what I got. That's how I looked at that scene.
Because she didn't get him. I mean,
No,
really, because
she
he
didn't.
She
played her
got a
off.
token.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you're like, I don't want a mouse in my house. Take it back outside.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
And actually, I think you're right though, because she was so proud to show it to her mother.
Yeah.
Like, but I got
That's
the
why
last
she
laugh
took
because
it.
look what because I got
Mhm.
his gun.
Mm-hmm.
And now I did like that part of the scene when what Monet do? She didn't just reach and grab the gun. She got a towel
towel.
first
She did
And-
exactly.
and grabbed
That
the
was
gun. Like
smart.
I ain't putting my prints on that
Of
shit.
course not.
He knows better.
Mm-mm.
Now that's like a
And
real
she probably
thug.
wouldn't dis-
Yeah.
I'm sure she tried to dispose of it
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
because you don't know what crime has been
Mhm.
committed with that thing.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, okay, y'all. Let us know what y'all think about this mid-season finale of Ghost
And-
to Power.
And one more thing.
Three Ghosts College.
One more thing. Just what you said. Look for by the time before the end of this season, Monet gonna
Mhm.
bring that gun back out. What you bet?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. And then they're gonna find out that it was some crime way back that Tommy done, you know, or ghost.
Ghost. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Uh-huh.
She probably gonna get her little love a
Dirty
detective.
cop.
Not
Love a detective.
but get her little dude to go investigate it
She's
or
in Queen Sugar Moon.
dust it.
Yeah,
is.
she must be.
Are you missing Queen
Yes.
Sugar?
Must be.
Not really, honestly.
You're not missing it?
I miss what it used to be,
Okay.
but that last
Oh,
season.
then
really-
you probably gonna be real upset with it because evidently, what did that article say? They gonna have everything in it. They gonna have coronavirus in it. They gonna have politics in it. They gonna have.
Oh,
It
that's
was
fine.
something else.
I'm
But
fine with that.
It was 3 things in it that they're gonna cover for this season.
What I don't want them to cover is
And it
some
was-
bullshit Nova shit again.
Oh, you know it's gonna be Nova
Coming up
centric.
out of character.
I hope not.
I
You
don't
know
want
it
to
is.
see
All last season was about Nova. They need
It
to
was.
focus
It
on
was so
somebody
annoying.
else.
Thank
yeah.
you. Or
Yeah.
make whatever we are seeing from Nova actually like her character.
Like Nova. Yeah.
Mhm.
think it will. I think it will
Like the
center more
character you
on
showed us
Charlie
the first
simply
2
because of the
seasons?
political season. 'Cause
That's what I
wasn't she
think.
running for
Yep.
Congress or
Right.
something?
Yep.
So they're going to
Office.
focus on that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like the political season for
Mhm.
real. So
And
that's
Blue
what
is
I
going to
think.
be so big
I
I
haven't
know.
seen him in like a year and a half.
I know.
I
He'll
miss
be like
you.
so
Aw.
tall.
Hi in Hollywood.
I know. It's a cute
Yeah,
little
Hollywood.
boy.
So I do miss it. I just don't miss those lame ass
Gotcha.
out of character storylines they were
Mhm.
doing. I don't
Mhm.
miss that at all.
Yeah. Well,
Or the
you know-
wicker furniture.
Hey.
No.
Oh, that Wicca.
Well, now you know. What?
Ain't nobody doing it on no fucking Wicca.
No.
What's that?
That
What's
shit,
that?
especially
Wait a
when
minute.
you got other people in the house. That you're
It's
trying to be
loud,
secret.
uncomfortable.
It's loud. You gonna get stuck
Definitely
in the
loud.
butt with splinters.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Glitter butt.
Wicca butt.
Wicker splinter butt.
Unrealistic.
Wicker butt.
whole like episode. We could not get over the fucking wicker.
No.
It wasn't that
That-
funny.
We could not get over the
It
wicker.
was. Come on now.
Wait, because they remember they were
Remy.
staying the night at the house, and we're like, how are 2 of them on this wicker love seat sleep?
No.
And then start making out. I'm like, really? How is that happening? They're not in a room. They're on
Nope.
the side porch
Yeah.
inside the house,
Mm-mm.
the sunroom or whatever they call that.
The sunroom.
Sun porch.
Mhm.
Ugh. Please,
Anyway, it'll be back at some
please,
point
Queen
next
Sugar
year.
writers,
Yeah.
don't do the characters bad.
You know.
Go back
Just
to
contact
how.
us.
Just hire the sisters.
Contact us.
Just go
Yeah.
back and listen to our previous shit. We gave you
Yeah.
some shit for free.
Yeah.
You don't even
But
gotta
you
pay
can
us.
cut it. But you can cut a check.
You can cut a check though. You can cut a sister a check. You're right, Ellen. Cut a sister a check.
We do take checks.
We need to stop giving our ideas away for free. Because we got a million of them.
Mhm.
No, seriously, we would make excellent consultants.
Don't you
Seriously.
think?
Character consistency.
Yes.
Very important.
Because
Yes.
we remember
Very.
details,
Very.
baby. We remember details.
Yes.
Sure do.
Are y'all watching your own stuff?
Right.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
think so.
They're
I
not.
don't
They're
think
not.
so.
They must get
They
off
swap 'em out.
season and they just don't even go back and look before they
Yeah.
start writing for the new season.
Yeah.
Right.
How is that possible?
I-
How did you create a character and forget what the fuck the character's supposed to be doing? that don't make no sense.
It doesn't.
That's like having a baby and forgetting your damn baby name
It's
2 years later.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Extreme.
That
But
is
it's true, man.
extreme.
You think that's extreme?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, really?
forget your
'Cause I
baby's
think-
whole name.
whole name, because I think it's extreme to have a character get another character out of jail, cry over this little motherfucker, and
Oh
leave her
Lord, here we
fucking
go.
baby.
Okay.
Ellen,
She was
am I right
convinced
or
it
am
was
I
her
right?
mom.
All right.
was
This
I'm
his
with
mom.
you, Sister K.
Thank
is
you.
the
I
power
will never
podcast.
forgive them.
I will never forget
I will
that
never.
or forgive about that.
Yeah. me
Never.
neither.
And
This
then
is
when we
not-
found out he had a mama,
And then valedictorian in college. Stop. Stop.
That is true. Now that that was bad.
he
Come
was
on
calling.
now.
Wait, he was calling Nova from jail.
Mhm.
Who was it? Was his name Sweet
No,
Tea?
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Sweet tea.
I knew it was something. Sorry, I forgot. That's pretty close, though.
She said sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Toot sweet.
We call him too sweet.
Sorry.
They call him too sweet. We call him toot sweet.
Toot sweet. Oh, sorry,
Oh my
y'all.
gosh. That
Oh
is
my
funny.
gosh.
But
Oh my
really,
gosh.
how can you have a
That
character?
G and T is working on you
Ain't
tonight.
it though? Them G and T's be one and two are. But when you
Time
have
for
it in
Allie to
the
suck
they was born without a head injury or something, because how else would you have these characters? The character that we know as Nova, who is conscious and does things for her family and her community, would never have done some shit like she did last season. Ever. Without talking it through first. And yes, maybe they didn't give her blessing and she did it anyway, but at least having the conversation.
Dropping that whole ass book.
Yeah. A whole ass book.
Secrets.
All that shit in it.
And it's published 50 million copies, and nobody in your whole family has even read it.
Nothing.
And what Vi went through as a result.
Yeah,
unforgivable.
But not only that,
and
no, that was bad enough.
Blue's
but
Mama.
it was the fact. It was the fact that she wrote other people's stories.
Other people's stuff. Yeah.
Wasn't even writing about her funky shit.
No, she wasn't even in it.
Oh, you know she got some fucked up shit in her background.
We know what she's
doing. Yeah. She didn't even write about her shit.
Yeah,
she wrote about everybody else's shit.
The first thing is too sweet.
But it was a memoir. Huh?
Right.
Yeah. Of who?
But none of her memoirs were in there.
None.
It's everybody else's memoirs.
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 And
so anyway,
she didn't even write about I forgot about that money she stole either.
Thank you.
That she ain't paid back.
She has
paid back.
That's the first check I need to get from the royalties from that fucked up.
CEO, we're not still over it. We're not over
it. Oh no.
Clearly
I don't get over things like that.
It's getting worse the more we talk about it.
I'm still upset about Game of Thrones. I'm still upset.
Come on.
I'm still upset. I'm still upset about
we need a whole separate podcast about shit we're not over.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay.
No, legit.
Another time, y'all.
Another time,
I'm still not over what they've done to my Walking Dead. I'm upset about that. I'm not going to be watching it any longer, and I'm very upset about that.
Oh wow! Finally stopping.
I will. I mean,
Are you as upset about Walking Dead as Big Brother?
No, because I'm more upset about The Walking Dead than I am Big Brother, because this is Big Brother's MO.
Big Brother's a constant disappointment.
Constant. And I know that I have hope on the horizon with that, because I can watch Canada when it comes back. Mm-hmm. I don't have no hope on the horizon with Walking Dead, because they fucked it up that bad. That bad. Wow. So all these shows, I'm like, how is it that you've created something that from the ground up and you halfway through forget? I can see you falling off the rail with the story a little bit, but totally changing what a character is going to do, or not even showing the progression of their changing their thought process so that it makes sense that they would change what they would do. They don't even do that. And you got 16, 20 episodes to do it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm upset. So please, Power Tree Go to College, don't do that shit. And I never even watched the first Power, but don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Queen Sugar, please fix that for the next season that y'all fixing to do.
They won't.
Well, they have some time to figure it out.
They've been had time.
It won't be back until, for Power. So it'll be back later this year with only 5 more episodes.
Later this year. It's already October.
It said back in December.
December.
Oh, December. Okay. So a couple
months.
I'm
guessing it's going to be the Sunday.
For 5 episodes.
Okay.
Probably the last Sunday of December.
Probably. Well, and they are renewed for season 2.
Right.
What?
Yes.
Already renewed for season 2, but that's expected to release in September 2021.
Whoa, a year from now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How did they renew already for just these 5 episodes?
Because of their ratings and
the
people
viewership.
Talking about it. And
is it that good?
I'm best to get a second season of P Valley before we get a second season of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
P Valley
us.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boop. On that note, family, please let us know what you think. Are we being too harsh on this show? Should we just let the shit go? It ain't gonna happen, but just let us know what you think. If you think so or not. You can send us feedback to sisterspeak at gmail.com. Leave a voicemail at 972-755-1215. Leave a comment in the YouTube channel where you can see our video podcast for free on YouTube. Just look for Sistah Speak on YouTube and you will find us. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Sistah Speak podcast. We have a wonderful private group there called Sistah Speak Nation, which has been a lot of fun for the last umpteen years we've been having it. We are also on Patreon, where you would normally see videos of us, and that is patreon.com/Sistah Speak. We're on Instagram at Sistah Speak Productions. Our website is sistahspeakproductions.com. And I think that is
We also
it.
have a newsletter.
We do. We have a mailing list that you can join by going to our website, sistahspeakproductions.com. Sign up, and you can get a free alert tone from the sisters, where we have a ton of different sayings, but you can get this one for free. The rest you can get on Patreon for just $5. You can get the rest of them. But we have some really funny ones, and you can set them to, now you can set them to be your plug-in tone for your phone with iOS 14. You can set them for alerts when you wake up in the morning, for anything. You can set these for phone calls, text
incoming
messages, coming mail.
Yep.
I have sisters all over my phone.
I do too.
So I could hear y'all all day if I want to.
Yes.
But
And I do.
I do too. I have to turn that what the dusty fuck one off when I go to the store.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
It may or may not have rung around some kids.
Sorry,
parents.
Sorry, people.
Oh well.
I mean, you're in public. Whatever.
I'm sure they heard worse.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't
Okay.
say it.
Exactly.
I kind of did say it.
Sort
but I
of
didn't
did,
say it.
but yeah, they
Yeah,
didn't.
but not to them.
But not
Exactly.
to them. That's
Right.
even, yeah. So go to sistahspeakproductions.com, sign up for our mailing list, and you will get that free alert tone too. And on occasion, we'll send you an email with what we're doing, what's coming up for the sisters, where we're at, where you can find us, that kind
Where
of
we're
thing.
going.
Yep, where we're going, which right now is
If we're
nowhere.
going.
Nowhere right now, but hopefully at some point we will. I know, fingers crossed, because we're doing Boston next, and then we're doing Detroit. We've already got that set next 2 years.
We do.
All right, y'all, that is it for now. I am Sistah K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister LM.
And I'm Sister A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
See you later, Wicker.
Get a splinter, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, we finally